Principle of Animal Production in USA, presented by Group 3. Introducing our group of members, the first one is Atil Yahuda, the second one is Nor Safia, the third one is Haziq Aiman, and last but not least, Nor Adiba. So the next slide is about introduction. As we all know, United States is one of the largest country and also very well known as the largest livestock producer in the world due to several factors. So the factors are include large land area, has a diverse and favorable climate for agriculture, advanced in technology, and has a large animal production. So moreover, its economy is also well developed, and the demand for the meat and dairy products are also quite high. So this which also cause to further or boost the livestock production throughout the country. So I would like to highlight the four major agricultural production in this country, which are poultry industry, dairy industry, meat industry, and pork industry. The first main livestock production in United States is poultry industry. So the poultry production in the United States are more focused on certain regions within the southeastern states, which are such as Georgia, Arkansas, Alabama, and North Carolina. These states are the main producer of broilers and eggs. These states were chosen because they have warm and humid climates, which are ideal for the production. However, there are also poultry production in other states such as Texas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. The major breeds that were used for this industry were Plymouth Rock, Wyandotte, Java Dominic, Rhode Island Red, and Buckeye. The foals of these breeds are commonly called as general purpose foals because this breed are not only good egg producer, but their carcasses are also well suited for the table. So these are the maps to show the location for the main poultry industry in USA. So based on the map, as you can see, the major poultry industry production are Georgia, Arkansas, Alabama, and North Carolina. The second major livestock production industry in USA is dairy industry. So the states which produce the highest or the main dairy industry production is concentrated or more focused on the North and Midwest states. The states which are California, Wisconsin, Idaho, and New York. California is the largest meat producer, followed by Wisconsin. Okay. These states were chosen because it have temperature and cool climates, which is very ideal for the dairy cattle. Moreover, the farms in these states were also well equipped with modern technology as to boost the production. Other states which also involved in this industry, but in a smaller scale, are Texas, Pennsylvania, and New Mexico. The famous breed or the major breed that were used were the Holsteins. This breed were popular because it produced the most milk, than the other dairy breeds. So these are the maps that show the location for dairy industry. As you can see, the states with the largest meat production are California, Wisconsin, Idaho, Texas, and New York. So next is meat industry. Beef production is widely distributed throughout the United States. However, it is more focused on Midwest and south of the country, such as Texas, Nebraska, Kansas, and Iowa. Texas is the largest producer, followed by Nebraska and Kansas. This temperature were also chosen because it has temperature climates. The other states which is also produce cattle production, but on a smaller scale, is Montana, Colorado, and Wyoming. The major breeds that were chosen is the Black Angus. This breed was chosen because it has a high yield, great flavor, and have excellent marbling. Last but not least is the pork industry. So the pork industry, the major states that produce the pork industry is located at the Midwest, such as Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota, and North Carolina. These states are chosen because it was characterized with because it has a temperature climate and the farms are well equipped with great technology advance. So it's produced the best production standards. The states which also produce the pork industry, which also involved in the pork industry, but on a smaller scale, is Ohio, Indiana, and Missouri. The breeds that were famous and also were chosen for this industry is Yorkshire. And this breed were chosen because it is very well known for their muscle with high a proportion of meat and low bad fat. So these are the maps that show the location for pork industry. As you can see, the highest population is in the Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Nebraska, and Ohio.
Next, we move to housing. Animal house refers to the structure and facilities designed to provide shelter, protection, and a conducive environment for animals in a farming or livestock production system. Proper housing is essential for the health, well-being, and productivity of animals. So, why this housing is very important to animals? First, to provide the livestock and poultry with comfortable and safe housing that meets their needs. Second, to make sure that the animals are comfortable and safeguarded from extreme weather events, predator, and vermin. The last one is housing is key to protecting and improving the health and well-being of animals. For cattle and beef cattle in the USA, they usually use feedlot, open pen, or dirt lots. In the housing, stocking rates based on the animal's expected final weight. Look for proper drainage to provide cattle a dry place to lie down and reduce mud in the pens. Bedding is supplied to provide a dry and warm place to lie down in winter months. Next, shade is provided to prevent heat and stress, and provide unlimited clean water and twice daily feeding. Environmental enrichment for hooch can be provided in both indoor and outdoor system. The goal is to enhance the well-being of the animals by allowing them to engage in natural behavior, regardless of whether they are housed indoor or outdoor. For indoor system, the housing needs to provide unlimited access to clean water, nutritionally balanced diet. Next, climate control ventilation system for temperature, humidity, and air quality control. The last ones must need provide hog with permanent access to environmental enrichment. In the outdoor system, pit are born outdoor and are provided with shelter, so are free from confinement during gestation and farrowing. While in poultry, for breeder hens, they use fresh shaving as bedding material in hen houses, clean, absorbent, free of sharp object, and resistant to fungal growth. For chick, need to ensure chicks have enough space to prevent overheating. Temperature targeted for chick comfort based on internal temperature. And last one, for the broiler, ensure the farm and houses are neat and orderly. Need to verify ideal condition for brooding. Every housing needs a proper waste management system. The goal of animal waste management is to make best use of the nutrient in manure while protecting natural resources. Animal waste management in the United States is a crucial aspect of sustainable farming practices aimed at minimizing environmental impact while maximizing the efficient use of resources. There are two types of storage systems in the USA that they usually use, which are manual pits and lagoons and solid storage. Manual pits and lagoons are common for swine and dairy operations. These are designed to store waste until it can be treated or utilized, while solid storage for dry manure, such as from poultry or beef cattle, covered or uncovered solid storage area are used. The treatment in the USA usually do is anaerobic digestion, frequently used for dairy and swine waste. This process generates biogas that can be used for energy while reducing waste volume. Also composting. This biological process converts manure into a stable, humus-like materials beneficial for soil health. In conclusion, animal housing in the USA exemplified a strong commitment to animal welfare and ethical farming practices. Emphasizing the provision of enrichment and comfortable environment, it adheres to stringent industry standards and guidelines to ensure the well-being of its animals.
Next, I will continue with the second principle, which is reproduction. Definitions of reproductions. Reproduction is the formation of new individuals which may occur by asexual or sexual means. In sexual reproductions, producing an offspring that is genetically different from both parents, while asexual reproductions, single parent can produce offspring that are genetically identical to itself. Next, the suitable seasons for reproduction in USA. Fertilization during spring is common in many regions as it aligns with the natural reproductive cycles of animals and allows their offspring to be born in the spring or early summer when forage availability is typically high. Next factor that impact animal reproduction. First factor is the age of animals. Puberty. Animals need to reach maturity before undergoes reproduction process. Second, nutrient availability. Adequate nutrition is essential for the proper functioning of reproductive organs and the production of gametes. Third, health. Preventive healthcare measures, including vaccinations, can contribute to maintaining reproductive health and preventing the spread of disease. Fourth, breeding management. Proper management of breeding programs, including timing and selection of mates. Female and male reproductive system. Okay, first is in cow. For the cattle, age of puberty is 6 to 12 months, estrous cycle 19 to 23 days, gestation periods 283 to 285 days. Next, the reproductive system in hog. Swine, the age of puberty from 4 to 8 months, estrous cycles 19 to 23 days, gestation period 112 to 115 days. Last is the reproductive system in chicken. For hens, age of puberty is 18 to 20 weeks, the estrous cycles is 7 to 10 days, the gestation period will be 21 days. Event of reproductions. First, puberty, age at which reproductive organs become functional. Second, reproduction process occur in female within estrous cycle. Third, fertilization, egg and sperm is unite. Fourth, gestation, length of time of pregnancy. Fifth, parturition, act of giving birth. Sign of estrus in animals. First, swelling and redness of the vulva, mucous discharge, restless behavior, female increased interest to the male. Sign of parturition. First, appearance of placental membrane. Second, reduced appetite. Third, swelling and relaxations of vulva. Last but not least is vaginal discharge. Method of inseminating used for animal in USA are natural inseminations and artificial inseminations. Natural insemination is involved in using animal to mate in pasture or pen breeding. Artificial insemination is a process of collecting sperm cell from a male animal and manually depositing them into the reproductive tract of a female. Type of breeding for animal in USA. Firstly, crossbreeding. Individuals of different breed or line are used to mate. Example, Angus will cross with Charolais. Second, poor breeding. The same breed or line are used to mate. Example, Angus will cross with Angus. Last, inbreeding. Two close relative mates, the closer the relation, the higher the inbreeding. Example, sire to daughter, son to dam.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sazek Imam Bishar Hafiz, SMBP 5. Today I would like to present about the nutrition and health about animal in USA. Did you know that the USA they have deadliest animal in the world, especially in the area of the Southern America, and more of it provide poison and carnivore animal. Now I would like to present about the nutrition of animal in USA. The nutrition of the animal can be described as an potential to perform work. Also, its requirement depend on mainly of age, sex, and more of the physical state and environment and so on. I will present the nutrition focusing on the measure, important, maintenance, growth, and lactation. The measure of nutrition are feed content and animal requirement for protein or minerals can be quantified in weight scales. There are three measures of nutrition such as the gross energy, digestible energy, and NCT energy. The gross energy is the energy released as heat during the combustion of a specific feed. Digestible energy is a feed content requirement. Protein of animal can be quantified in weight scales. Next, for the NCT energy is the estimate amount of energy from the specific feed that are retained and absorbed by animal. All of this energy show essential concept in formulating diets for animal to meet their specific energy required for growth, reproduction, and overall well-being. The animal are very important to control their food drinks to balance their diet. And also, every foods for animal in USA contains zinc, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin D, and more on nutrition. Next, the maintenance of animal need requirement. Maintenance ME requirement presents 70% of cows, 50% on cattle, and 90% of bull maturity, which essential metabolic process that require energy such as heartbeat, respiration, and all other vital function. More about nutrition. This is the statistic of animal growth based on beef production, number of cattle beef production, and average weight from 1970 to 2020, sourced by USDA, the Natural Agriculture in USA. The statistic of lactation show the diameter, milk yield, and live weight change in cow during lactation cycle on USA. I already present about the nutrition. Now let's talk about the health of animal in USA. About the health, and I and my team focusing on the medicine to the animal, such as the antibiotics, vaccination, parasiticide, and the predictive and monitoring. Firstly, the antibiotics are crucial in preventing and treating disease in animals that are in people. Therefore, antibiotics are crucial for veterinarians. They are only way to cure bacterial disease, preventing animals from suffering from painful conditions like pneumonia. Their effectiveness, ensuring their continued benefits to animal and people, ensuring their continued use in the future. Next, the vaccination are important to the animal, good for farmers and pet owners. Vaccine provide essential protect against illness in livestock and pets. The predictive and monitoring facilitating new breakthrough in the management of animal health. And also, it is a new digital revolution called an animal inspection. It is good for animal inspection. Yes. Lastly, the parasiticide are simple, dangerous because the animal need to full commitment to taking care, because we need to prevent all the animals adapt of this pesticide on every animal. I finished my presentation. about all the animal in USA for nutrition and health. And let's go to the next presentation from my team. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
In conclusion, the landscape of animal production in the United States stands as a testament to the nation's proneness in agriculture and its commitment to meeting the demands of a growing population. The multifaceted industry encompasses the production of beef, poultry, pork, dairy, and other essential commodities, making significant contributions to the economy and the global food supply chain. The dedication of American farmers, coupled with advancement in technology and sustainable practices, has not only led to increased efficiency but also raised the bar for animal welfare standards. The United States prioritizes the health and well-being of its livestock, emphasizing human treatment and responsible stewardship of natural resources.